Hello everyone, I'm Ashley and I have some Traveler's Notebook inserts to share with you, so let me just grab them. These ones are kind of Christmassy, kind of Christmas themed. They're not totally Christmas themed, so you could just use them kind of for the holiday season. They're more just the colors, and they're not like, they don't have anything religious about them, so if you're not religious, you can use them. If you are religious or you celebrate a different holiday, feel free to add your own bits and pieces to make them more, festive for what you celebrate, or the way you celebrate. So these are pretty Christmas themed, so yeah, that's basically that. One thing I want to mention is that each one comes with this little plastic baggie of freebies, and it's pretty much the same thing in each freebie, and it's tied off with a little bit of lace here. Your package will come inside a yellow envelope like this, but all your stuff will be wrapped up in some pretty paper here. Sorry, my hands look kind of gross with the band-aids on them. So this freebie bags are pretty much exactly the same, and I just left one open so I could show you what's in it. So you get this pretty sort of yellowed cream envelope. You can't really see how yellow it is because the flash is on this camera, but it's very beautiful and I love that. And this cute little vintage doggy napkin. Sorry, it's a little bit bent. I'll just replace it with one that's not so bent. There. There's just a little vintage napkin with some doggies on it. A pretty green doily. A little card that you could fold in half. Some label stickers that are vintage. This big vintage card. This really cool big vintage envelope. It opens up and you can slide a card in there. So you get that. So let me just put this here. Next you get some green lined paper, some vintage green lined paper. 2 sheets. Some vintage pages from an old cookbook, 2 vintage pages from a old music book. So the only thing that varies between these kits is the book pages, because obviously they're from the same books, but they're different pages from the book. So yeah. So let's move on to the actual notebooks themselves. So I think I'll show you this one first. So this one has lace around it. They both have lace as a closure. So that's what the lace looks like. And there's a doily around it because I love the way Traveler's notebooks look when they're very chunky and layered. So there's a doily around the insert. This I hand stitched and I poked every little hole before I actually stitched it, so that way it'd be as precise as possible. I'm hoping to get a sewing machine soon because I kind of want to be able to sew these a lot quicker and add more details like that and add sewn in pockets and stuff. I need a sewing machine so these can be more detailed. Got a little gold doily, some paper that's punched on the edge, old book pages of different types and sizes, old lined paper, more pattern pages, a doily, a fold-out page there, a fold-out vintage ledger page, some green print paper, then you've got another book page, and more green printer paper. This, and then you got, this is from an old book page, and then cookbook here, and it's just all the reverse of that. And these are like junk journal-esque style Traveler notebook inserts. So that's very pretty. And then the other one looks like this. And so it's got the doily, the lace. The lace is a little bit different on this one. This one is a little less Christmassy than the other one, I think. This one's a little bit more colorful, and I think it's a little bit more universal as far as like decorating with the holidays and stuff. So doily, and the pages are pretty much like the same. There's some fold-out vintage leisure. I also forgot to mention that some of the pages come from an old encyclopedia. So that's really cool. And this one is like a tad bit more like florally. So yeah. So I hope that you like these. These will be up in my Etsy shop, and I plan on doing another video with these books where I show you like me packaging everything and how I package stuff. So let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next video.